Hi, welcome to 151 Garage. I'm Jill.
I'm Shawn.
And today we're going to discuss the new release of the Ford Heritage Bronco, and our timing was awesome.
So a couple weeks ago, maybe a week ago, we did a video talking about the Heritage Editions that are coming out. Now, they did have some test vehicles that were unwrapped that showed a lot of the characteristics of it, but not the final product, and we knew that from the start. So it wasn't something that was a surprise to us that they were going to change a lot of stuff. We were just talking about what we hoped they would include in it. And I tell you what, everything that we actually talked about that they should do, or we thought they should do, they did. It was absolutely wonderful. Seeing those Broncos come out was sight for sore eyes, because I really like both the Broncos. The red one, actually, I almost like the red one better, just for the design. And I'll show a picture up here when I talk about it, of the different designs and stuff. Now, they have a yellow 4-door and a red 2-door.
I like the yellow. I think the yellow is really pretty because it is like one of the old timey vintage heritage colors.
It's almost like a pastel yellow, and it's actually kind of neat. It's actually kind of neat. It's something I wouldn't expect. I would never have thought in a million years pastel yellow would be the color that would come out and that it would look really good. But with the white,
it looks really good.
It looks absolutely awesome.
And another thing I found out while looking at the Heritage Broncos, the color, the eruption green, is actually a Heritage reminiscent color. It's close to the vintage color, but it's not quite it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. So there are two different styles, one of which, the 4-door, it has the white, well, they both have the white roof, the white stripe down the side,
and the grill, right?
White grill, and the rims are different. So the rims on the yellow one are black with a white beauty ring, which actually looks pretty cool. The red one is solid white, and it has the four slots like the old school original wheels.
I like that.
The one thing that I really liked about the red 2-door is the way the Bronco is put on the vehicle. Now, on the 4-door, the yellow one, it's the same place where your normal badges are, right in front of your front door on the fender, right in that part between the door and the wheel well. The red one actually has it at the very front of the Bronco.
Oh, does it?
It's on the very front between the wheel well and the headlight. That actually is cool. And I also do have to say, they went with
He's talking like in this area.
Yeah, it's right here, and I'll show a picture up here when we talk about the things. It is really cool how they did that, and it's the old school script. So
I like the script. I really like the script. The badges that they put on the new ones are a little bit corny. I mean, they look cool. I mean, they're damn good on graphics, but I mean, come on. Bronco.
Yeah, old school. Those will go on. Those will go on the other Broncos. Of course, we got new badges for hers, for her breast cancer Bronco, I guess is what you want to call it.
Yeah, we already
the breast
did a
cancer
video.
one. We have that video up, and it's. I like the old school script. I think it really brings back the heritage, which a lot of people are doing. Now, on a side note, we are going to do something along with hers for an old school version. Obviously, we're not going back to the old squared fenders. We're going to deal with the fenders we got now. We don't hate them. We like the squarish fenders. I'm suspecting within the next body style change, not necessarily the whole style change,
23, 24.
Yeah, the probably the next small change is you're going to see all the Broncos coming out with these squared off fenders looking.
Like what the Everglades have.
Yeah, Everglades and the Heritage.
I think that's going to be a lot more commonplace.
That's two Broncos that they're putting out with those same fenders. I suspect that's going to be the norm here in a couple years. Obviously, they'll keep the body style for a very long time.
They'll just make minor changes too.
Minor changes, yeah. So the fenders, I think, will be the first one. So maybe they'll put Ford back on the grill.
Well, if they do, they better do it right, because in the mock-ups that they were doing with the white grill, and then you have Ford and red, and then it has like a black background, you just kind of lose the word Ford.
Well, in the mock-up, it was all black, so we really couldn't see a lot. Now it's the white grill, and then right where the Ford is like a big hollow spot or black, and then the Ford is in red. It actually looks pretty good that way. Yeah, it's not the old school with the white behind it, but
yeah, but I mean, if you want it to stand out, put white behind it.
Yeah.
The black just kind of blends in. You're gonna lose the Ford.
yeah, it's definitely one of those things where
That's the only pet peeve about that I got, because you lose it. I mean,
it's pretty cool. I like all in all, I definitely really think they did good with it. You're going to get a lot of people who are liking it. I believe, like I said before, or may not have said, that the Heritage Editions will only come with a white roof. I think that's almost, I like the white roof. I think it looks good, but I think there's a lot of people that are going to want the black roof instead. But
that's not Heritage, y'all.
But that's also, who cares? If that's what they want, that's what they get. Just like let me tell you this. What do you say for people who say Broncos, a real Bronco is only two-door? It's your opinion.
Yeah.
My opinion is white means Heritage. The white accents mean Heritage. But other people might not like the white, they might like the black. The whole thing is, when you go buy a vehicle, it's not Ford's whole thing. You can have any color as long as it's black. You can have whatever you want as long as it's this, it's this, not this. So
right.
There has to be choices somewhere.
Well, yeah, and that's fine. But the only reason why I like the white one, well, yeah, it's part of the Heritage. And when you see it, I mean, picking up the toy again. Come on, that's what you think of. But
yeah.
Keep in mind on this, white reflects the heat. This absorbs it.
Yeah.
It's food for thought on that one.
But you also, let me see the toy. You also see a big chrome grille and chrome bumper. I don't want chrome on my car. I really don't.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But that's Heritage. So I like what they did. I think it looks good.
It's that wonderful thing.
It's really neat. I like to see one come out. I like to see it in person.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to be stalking my dealership now again for that.
So we'll have to look out that and see if to get one in or something like that.
I want to see that, and I want to see the Everglades edition.
I really like the Everglades.
I haven't seen that one yet for sale anywhere. I mean, yeah, they're on the internet for sale, but I mean, the dealership that I looked at, they don't have one on the lot. So
yeah, you're not going to have it very long.
Yeah, I got to find one so that way I can get my hands on it and do a review. Now,
we do have some big plans for some of the vehicles coming up. We do have fenders, all 4 fenders replacement for my Black Diamond.
And the hood.
In the future, well, the hood's already done. The fenders will be installed shortly. As soon as we can push that out of the garage for a prolonged period of time, couple days, and we can actually start working on the Bronco while it's nice and cool. Now, the reason we haven't done it is because it's extremely hot outside during the day. It's about 98 degrees. At least when I come in here, I can turn on fans. I can turn on a little mini R2D2
our
air
AC
conditioner.
unit is awesome. Our cute little AC unit.
So we can actually work on the car in comfort in here rather than 98 degrees and 100 and something degrees.
And not to mention, like he was saying, I mean, any of the cars are going to be hot because it's metal with the sun, but you work on a black car, and it's 90 bazillion degrees outside, you're just asking for, you know.
So we're gonna plus I don't want to have my car torn apart outside and left outside all torn apart.
Yeah.
At least the outside. The inside's different because it's covered like hers, but the outside components I would rather not do that.
Yeah.
When we get it painted, it'll be inside the garage. That's going to be put in storage for a short period of time, and we'll bring it back, and the car will be in here, not left out in the open for whatever to get to.
Yeah.
And at the end of the video, I'll kind of show you some of the vehicle or some of the parts we got for that, including the fenders. We do have the spare tire brace and the accessories for it, for not mine. That's going to go on Diesel's truck. The reason being is because
that's a roto pack?
Yeah, the roto packs and stuff. So we're gonna do some of that. I also, if anybody's still watching, I also ordered some speaker pods for my vehicle, which I wanted to do a little bit of fabrication on my truck, my Bronco, to install some aftermarket speakers. It is going to be 8-inch coaxial speakers in the rear, on the rear pods. So
I can't remember the brand
what
of the speakers.
Rockford Fosgate.
I can never remember that.
Marine.
We're getting both speakers, y'all.
We're getting both speakers, wakeboard speakers and stuff like that. Considering we're going to go out off-roading with this, we may get a lot of water or a lot of mud or whatever. At least I can clean them off somewhat nicely, and it's not going to...
I'll be on detail duty.
She said it. I have it on video. So, anyways.
No, I'm sure I'm going to be stuck with it, though.
Anyways, we'll go ahead and let you go. Tell me your thoughts of the new Broncos. And at the very end of this, we will show you all the slides we have of the Broncos, the Heritage Edition Broncos, as well as some of the parts, especially the fenders that we have going on the new vehicle. Now, they are going to be sitting on the ground right now, and, you know, hopefully they'll be sitting on the car soon.
Yes.
Get my car started. It'll look funny for a little bit, but we'll get a lift kit for it and some real tires. We just wanted to put those on to get the spacing for the tires we wanted to order.
Yeah, you don't want to do that kind of ass backwards, because then you're just asking for trouble.
If it's sunken in to the wheel well, we want it sticking out just a little bit, not extreme, but we do want it sticking out just a little bit, kind of like Diesel's. It sticks out about a couple inches.
Yeah, so it's gonna look horrid and goofy and silly for a while, but it'll get there.
Not too long.
I know.
It
won't skip leg day too long.
No, it won't be that way too long. Anyways, I hope you like this. Hope you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let us know what you think of the vehicle. Also, let us know what you think of the fenders I got. They are from
Advanced Fiberglass
Concepts, and they are the 5-inch wide fenders for the Bronco. So they are extremely wide. I can't wait to be able to put them on. Yeah.
I like them better than the Raptor.
All those things are huge. Anyways, that's another video. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.